Hey YouTube, this is Dirty OM here to do a lock tutorial video. I haven't done one in a really long time. I haven't even styled my hair, I feel like, in a really long time. I've done a few simple things, but I haven't really done like a legitimate updo, and I definitely haven't made a video for it, obviously, in a very long time. So this is what I'm here to do. I tried to make this video like 50 billion times, but today is the day and this is the time because I'm about to take it out actually, so I was like, I gotta get this in. So I'm just gonna start by explaining a little bit about it. Obviously, like I said, it's an updo, and let's say it's a Valentine's Day updo. So happy Valentine's to everybody. And it's kind of funny that this is that, because the first time I tried to do this, I was like, you know what, this reminds me of a hairstyle that I would do if I was going out on a date with my lover. So basically, it's kind of like, you know, you wake up, you run your errands, you go to the gym, you eat your breakfast, whatever, and then you gotta get home and, you know, take your shower, get all prettied up. I feel like if you're a person who puts on eyeliner every once in a while, you really know what I mean. If you put on makeup like every single day, maybe not so much, but maybe. But for me, like, I don't do that. So when I'm doing something special, you know, I take my shower and take my time, put my lotion on, and, you know, put on my little extra stuff that I don't usually wear. So this is just like all in the mix. So like, you know, you get from the gym, you wash your hair, and it takes like 30 minutes to an hour to do this, depending on how comfortable you are with flat twisting and braiding, especially doing them in the reverse motion. So instead of going from the front to the back, but from the back to the front. But other than that, it's really simple. It took me, I don't know how long, but I'm gonna say about / less than an hour, and even then I was talking on the phone, and sometimes I would pause and then go back to it. But it's very simple. It's made up of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different parts. So you start off, I hope you guys can still hear me, with parting. And what you want to do is you want to decide how much hair you want in the back going straight up. So I really love braids on locks, so I braided the back. So I have 2 braids going up, and I parted them in a little section like this. So you got to decide where you want them to start at the sides, and then also how high up you want it to be. So I did that, then I parted down the middle, and I braided up. So here's my 2 braids. The next thing I did was decide what I want on the side, and I knew that I kind of wanted it to go back, but if you follow my finger, this is where the flat twist is. These are cornrows, this is flat twist. So it goes to the side, right? But then when it gets here, it hits where the braid is, so it curves up. So my flat twists go here and then up, and this one also goes here and then up. So I have those 2, and then I have these 2, and they both also go sideways and then up. And also all these I'm like tying off with a rubber band. Usually I would just use my own hair, and you can totally just use your own hair, but I had the rubber bands right there and I just felt like using them, so I just threw, you know, a few rubber bands in, approximately 10, since it's made up of 10 parts. Another thing is that when I do my hairstyles, I like to get all of my locks, I've been saying, involved, so they all participate in the style. So I try my best to gather up every single lock in each one of my parts, so that when it ends, this is made up of the ends of all of this, rather than of just straight locks, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So I came to the front, and I knew I wanted something across and then back. So once again, because I love braids, I did a braid across and then back. And then once again, because I want all my locks to be involved, instead of leaving these locks loose, I just flat twisted them to the bun. And you can see they're really, really short. So, you know, it's barely, you can barely even tell there's a flat twist, but I just decided to do it like that. You could do another braid, or you could do just one flat twist, however you want, to make it look. So I did that, and then put those all with rubber bands, and then I took the ends of my locks, because there was no loose locks, and I like rolled them and like sat them down, and then rolled another one and put it on top. So it was like a basket weave, but instead of going from just one direction to the opposite direction like that, I kind of went this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then this way. So it just came, you know, there's a full circle basically, and this one came here, this one came here. So just putting them all on top of each other so that they would all sit and none of them would be like falling out. And then when I got all those on top, I kind of held it down, took a scrunchie and rolled it over top. Let me see if I can find where the scrunchie is. You can barely even tell that it's in there. Is it still in there? Well, while I'm trying to find this, oh, I think I found it. Okay, so there's scrunchie actually running right along where my fingers are. So the scrunchie's right there. You can barely tell it's there, so it doesn't like mess up the elegance of the look. And then from there, I got some pins from a friend because I don't have any on me, and I pinned them down. At first, I was wearing a hairnet, but I really didn't like the way that looked, so I got some pins and just stuck them down because there was a few stray ones kind of like this. But also, you could probably just stuff that in here. So basically, depending on the length, you might not need anything at all because you might not even need the pins at the end. And then you definitely don't need a rubber band or anything if you don't want to use those. So that's it. Let me give you guys a full view. As you've been seeing the front, and then this is side, back, this side, and then the front again. And here's this way. So this looks really nice with long earrings, as all updos do. And that's it. So happy Valentine's Day again, and if you try this out for Valentine's Day, please, if you have a YouTube channel, put it up and let me see that, because that would be awesome. Alright, I hope you guys find much happiness and peace in this wonderful day of love or whatever, or if you're not with a lover, whatever, just have fun. Alright, have a good weekend.